Hi there. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to determine a network's strengths and weaknesses by using Packet Tracer's physical workplace as well as the logical workplace to do different activities to just verify how up to par the network is. So what we need to do first is we're going to switch from logical network to physical network, and we're going to go ahead and click on Home City, and then we're going to click on Film Company, and it wants us to go ahead and note the wireless coverage, which you can see pretty good coverage here. And then we're going to go ahead and check out the wiring closets too here. Now that's a PC, so we're going to go back. And you can see here the links. I'm going to check out here. We got another few PCs. Alright, there should be a way to zoom out. Alright, we didn't check here, and it looks like we got another switch, 4 connections. And then lastly, check this one here. Yeah, we've got those PCs. So now what we need to do is go ahead and go back to logical workplace. And then we're going to go ahead and check each of the network devices and do some show running config, show version, interface, and other commands just to evaluate the speeds and all those different things. So we're going to go into the CLI of the ASW1 here. We're going to enable, and then we're going to do show running config. Alright, and it looks like we have Ethernet 1, it's in the trunk mode. Interface 2, not set up. 3 is not set up. 4, pretty much all these interfaces are not set up because I'm thinking they're not being used. And it looks like Gigabit Ethernet 1.1 is also in trunk mode. So, good to go there. And just because there's no setup here doesn't mean they aren't connected. It's just that at the moment they haven't been set up with an IP address and a subnet. So we're going to go ahead and enter a different command here. We're going to do show version. And what that does is just shows the version of pretty much the router and all the update numbers. And you can see here, this is the Cisco 2960-24TT switch. The serial number for it right here. Power supply serial number, motherboard serial number, the MAC address for that device. I keep going down here. Got the version ID, it's version 2. And it's switch number 1, it's got 26 ports. Its software version is 12.2. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do show INT. And it's going to show us our interfaces. See here, Fast Ethernet 01 is up. Shows you the MAC address, as well as a whole bunch of information. If you really don't know what it means, it's really not going to do a whole bunch to you, but it is info nonetheless. And you can see here that Fast Ethernet 02 is also up. And yeah, that's going to show us a lot of stuff that we've seen before. And we're going to do show IP route. Okay, I don't think we can do that. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and exit out of here and check out one of the other devices here. We're going to go ahead and check out this router here. See what it says. And if you remember from the last activity that we did, this is one of the distribution layer devices, and we're just going to check out here, and it looks like there is some default routes set up, as well as excluded address from DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. Spanning tree mode, and you can see here that as the other one didn't really have anything set up for any of the ports, this one does, which has the 0.1 set up with an IP address of 10.0.0.1, and you have the interface for Ethernet 3.1.0 as well as just the first 0.1 Ethernet. And we have one VLAN, and then you can see here, if you ever see this IP route and all the zeros, that is what is called a default route. And a default route just is a default way to get out to the core and out to the internet to access the internet. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just pop over, check this one as well, CPE2. And this one has the 00 set up, the 01 with DHCP is set up, the 000, which is just Ethernet, not fast Ethernet, set up with an IP address, network address translation is set up. VLAN 1 does not have an IP address. And like I said before, right here we have a default route set up. And this one also looks like it has an access list set to permit the default route. Alright, that's good to go. And pretty much if you were wanting to determine network strengths and weaknesses, it's a little harder on Packet Tracer to do this, but you need to just check the speed of the links, passwords, how the traffic is filtered using access control lists, maybe cabling itself, but in this example everything is cabled with Cat5 UDP cables, or UTP cables. So I can't really rate this because we don't have a sheet that goes with this, but the steps that I just showed you would be an easy way to determine if the networking setup that you have is the most efficient one. Alrighty, well, I do thank you for watching my video on determining network strengths and weaknesses by using the physical as well as the logical view within Packet Tracer 6. For Don, there you go, completion 100%. And once again, I do thank you for watching my video, and I hope you have a great day.